Привет, это Madden 24, Мегалига, и мы начинаем сезон официально, играем за Хьюстон, Texas против Большого Ravens. Это Данила. О, тяжеловато. Поехали. Не хочу выполнять.
Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. The ball comes out, and the Texans scoop it. As you and I both know,
Фамбл. Здравствуйте.
to start a game so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was.
Добрый вечер.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there? No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. That one complete. It's tanked down.
О, как у меня джойстик влево уносит.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards there on the catch and run. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass.
Привет человеку, который меня смотрит. Если меня слышно, напишите в комментариях.
Very good to get the first one out of the way though as he begins his career. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Давай, спасибо, Оля.
A man coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys, let's keep it going. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
Первый тачдаун нового сезона. Дэмиан Пирс, или как его там зовут? Дэмиан Пирс. 3 плея. Тачдаун.
So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone. And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we've got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of
Обидно, сейчас был бы сэк на Андерсоне, который мне так нужен. Раньше надо было куда чем позже, там ушел Шевак, я его не заметил, потому что я подумал, что это будет.
And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that. What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. DeAndre Swift, amongst others. Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Ну, сбивать надо было, конечно, да, мне не перехватывать команду ее. Ну, упадет он, первый так страшно.
He's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Сильно влево уходит.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
Я не поверю, что он побежал. Да. Это тачдаун. Я виноват, извините. Пятый номер что-то не то сотворил. Ну ладно, бывает. Потому что на третьем дауне плохо сыграл на пасном прикрытии из-за этого. Ну, что-то поверил. Ну, бывает такое ладно. Куда ты убежал? Зачем? Почему ты именно сейчас решил так делать? Зачем?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Довольно ничего, да?
On the bootleg, Stroud. Caught left side, here's Dell. And he slips up.
Прямо во время сезона, возможно, могут. Но если будет так, то лига будет без меня играть. Я думаю уже про это. Но это смешная шутка. А, игры? Ну, вполне возможно. Хорош, Пирс. А, это даже не Пирс, а Синглтери. Ничего себе. Забыл, что играю вот в раннем бэка. Мог убегать. Вот здесь я затупил. Если бы вот сразу побежал бы прямо, то бы убежал, скорее всего.
Who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well.
6 человек смотрит. Вы чего, ребят? Зачем столько? Ну, это да. Надо было менять комбинацию, что-то подумал. Ну, ладно.
They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. A give up the middle to Singletary.
То mask, надеюсь.
Right about the 20.
Where's mask? Yep.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. They go again with Pierce. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Second and 9. Now to change things up. Stroud will throw it to Pierce. They set up the screen.
А, не смог пережать просто я, да.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Очень хорошее расстояние, да, для этого. Долго будет. Давай, дорогие наши, все. Слишком долго выбирал.
Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. The quarterback let him fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Да, нормально.
Past the 40 already and another first and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle.
Будет все интересно.
That's a pretty strong running there.
Мать, как 79 ярдов каким-то образом он бежал? Один раз убежал, он один.
66 yards for him on the ground in his first
Так, Лоус это будет.
tremendous to start the new year. Play action. It's Jackson. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards.
И опять влево все бегут.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
14-7 неплохо.
14-7 our score.
Да хватит двигаться.
On first and 10, it's Mostert.
2 текла, которые там должны были быть, оба не случились. Ой, это ошибка, да, сейчас. Хватит двигаться, пожалуйста. Хватит двигаться.
Now a 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And they'll get this on.
Серьезно. Я ладно. Обидно.
First and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. That feels pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
Edwards going to take this down short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And really went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders.
Очень долго чуваки бежали бэклайна почему-то.
Second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Прекрати, ну ты же нормально себя вел эти 2 дня. Джойстик, что с тобой?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive as they watch the other side. Remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. Today, of course, not just the start of the new campaign, it's the debut of D'Amico Ryans as the Houston head coach. Now, we saw him plenty with the 49ers, what he was able to do with that defense. Charles, what do you think he brings to the table for these Texans?
He brings football intelligence. He brings enthusiasm. He brings creativity. This guy wanted to be the head coach of the Houston Texans, twice a Pro Bowler with them in the NFL. He's come home. Now he wants to finish what he started as a player as a head coach.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Okay, ready?
Pierce takes it straight ahead. It's a 6-yard
Позволил мне зажать.
and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 49 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Okay, break.
Много там, не нравится, да.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Ой, тут такой тут у нас.
Down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
I think he has to be
Это что-то странное было, честно скажу.
lined up at touchdown. Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Pierce.
Зажали чувака. Ждем двухминутки.
Of two there, second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Давай, что можешь не хватить времени еще за. Он развернулся.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Stroud off the play fake.
CJ Stroud.
Texans. Robert Woods. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans have taken the lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes...
А что случилось-то, братья, с вами? Ну ладно.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. We don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route?
Все проебал.
I'm always of the school. I'm going to continue, and I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
А это скрин. Это я не прочитался. Похоже, медленно. У меня лайнбекер, это невозможно просто.
Certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They go play action now. Jackson. And a big loss.
Андерсон умница, первый сак.
That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep is Tank Dell.
Ну, стал хороший пантер, очень мне нравится.
Taken in at the 22.
Ну куда? Джойстик-то увел меня опять, ну господи. Там же он забегал же он. Очень обидно. Ой.
Justin Matabike firing across the line there and planning him for a loss. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. The second down throw now from Stroud. This is caught. It's Woods. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Обидно, что не зашел, да. Там что мог зайти там. Да.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Хорошая, да.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Да.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown with his first career NFL.
Си.Джей Страуд ни одной неточной передачи, пока что 3 тачдауна.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Еще бы джойстик влево не уходил, было бы вообще чудесно.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Тяжело, медленная, господи. Ой, да, невозможно просто. Ну опять у меня влево все представляешь, что у меня джойстик что-то влево уходит. Ну, хоть рано у меня не было. А, у меня нет. Хорош.
As that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Нам все равно так или? Валя, ребят, 17-10. Ну куда ты опять убежал-то, господи? Ой, да, надо дочь, чтобы туда. Что вот.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A run by Pierce begins the second.
Рано скорость, ускорение назад, так бы дальше прошел, да.
But no more than that. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
А, там есть он. Так. Его не видно было вообще.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Поехали.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here comes third down at 7. Stroud on third down now.
Перекинул. Первый неточный пас Страуда. Он и так себя нормально. Пойдет. Нормально. Все хорошо, ребят. Страшно не случилось. Первый пан заиграл. Все хорошо. О, какой же вы все медленные.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now Charles, can the offense get
Хорош.
I think, Darby, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 103 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation,
Ой, как дела у тебя? Просто мимо прибежал чувак. Ладно.
You know, when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
О, кто-то.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Ой. Какая хуета залетела мне. Обидно. Ну ладно.
But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The PAT good, it would draw him closer, but
Вы чего?
just a second, a flag is down on the field, and they'll accept that penalty.
Ну, это приятно.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Куда ты побежал? Да господи ты, боже ты мой. Блять, ну ты чего?
Throw out wide to Woods, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed,
Холдинг будет, к сожалению, да.
the character of him. The key's going to be
Жирами там все как обычно. Бля, давай 16, охренеть, сразу же.
Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Here's Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3rd down and 13. Stroud here on 3rd and long. These guys running back out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ну, Страут неплохо, скажем так, Валер.
Pierce now up the middle. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that
Ну, да, конечно, это хорошо.
of a big second half.
Это ты правда сказал. Как-то родился, правильно.
Stroud looking to throw.
Как ты не поймал-то? Ну что это такое? Ой.
That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind
Это
him.
неприятно сейчас было. Торопился с броском, мне кажется, да.
Incompletion here now, 3rd and 2. Caught by Woods.
А да, это хорошо.
Taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Back to the ground with Pierce.
А, чуть-чуть я не успел влево уйти.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And this time
Набрал первый ярд. Да, он набрал. Остальное не важно.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, seen up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Toss play. Here's Pierce.
Пойдет, 5 ярдов, нормальный курс.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Вон зон надо бежать. Извините, что это такое сейчас было? Хуета, конечно, честно говоря, да.
The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Throwing now is Stroud.
Хорошо.
And that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain.
А, что там у нас?
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Да давай мы обычно сыграем, да, не будем мучиться. Все, да. Не наберем, слушай. Гол. Меньше, на самом деле, 1. Да.
Now Stroud. Working the middle of the
Умница.
field, he's getting made complete. And he's
Очень
gonna
хорошо
take it
прочитал
down
всё.
with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Как будто бы какой-то блиц, Алексей. Да.
Stroud to throw it.
Троих наебал на самом деле.
Break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll give him 4 yards there.
По руке в смысле ты имеешь в виду Страуда? Или кого?
Nine-yard line, 2nd and 6. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And a nice pick up there.
Страуд может. Я очень стараюсь, чтобы это не произошло, но Страуд, к сожалению, не может, да. Кто выбрал сейчас, Алексей? По расстановке, которая нужна была. Да, бенч опасный. Но 4-1 я могу играть, как я помню, потому что я не чужой половины. Обидно, инкомплектно, да. Там двое было, второго не видел, но там один побежит. Или все-таки ударить филгол и...
Touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert.
Тяжеловато. Но, с другой стороны, 5 тачдаунов. Это вам не хухры-мухры.
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score.
Ой, умница какой!
So they're trying to keep pace here. They
Пятый
need a
номер
touchdown
МС.
drive.
Очень хочу, чтобы Андерсон, да, набрал 2-й сет, когда у него будет дифферище опыта. Он набрал 1. Ой, как хорошо. Наконец.
Pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Ну, на тоненького попал сейчас, конечно.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They go play action. Jackson.
No, no,
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
He gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at
занесем, в чем проблема-то? Ну, какая разница уже? Все, гол будет у нас хотя бы один. Ну, а не скоро наберет 5 ярдов. Кто его знает. Не наберет. А, видно, что не наберет, да. Пирс застрял просто. Если бы Оскарин не нажал, он протиснулся бы там, да. Ладно. Ничего страшного. Человек с непроизносимой фамилией Будни выходит мне на поле. Вот здесь, если Оскарин не нажал, он прошел бы дальше, да. Парбай. И Будни. Дебоньк. Почти, кстати, перекрыл, да. 45-21. Весьма неплохо для Филиппа. Куда ж ты бьешь-то, господи. Что идет, мне кажется. Уйдет, не уйдет, уйдет, не уйдет, не уйдет, слава богу. Ну, думаю, уйдет, честно говоря. Видите, у меня точек влево периодически уходит, поэтому...
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted ruins, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they make and figure out how to not do it in the future. I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Давай дальше,
just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Очень хочу.
Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line.
Catching a first down from Andrews in Baltimore, and all NFL fans are used to seeing those all game, every game from him. 2022, a touch below what he did the year before as the best receiving tight end in the league, but still Pro Bowl worthy with over 800 yards.
Хорош. Да, опасно был, перехватил, был бы тайдаун. Не перехватил, был. Дал туда. Просто близковато, да. Андерсон, пожалуйста, добеги до него. Ты можешь, я знаю. Ой, я не в ту сторону побежал. Не в ту сторону, я подбежал юзера, но думал, вправо будет флэкс.
Catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Блядь, вот нахуя? Ну типа зачем?
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Rolling to his right.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Play action. It's Jackson. Steps away.
А он не пересек или нет скриммиджа, ребят?
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Ravens get a bit closer. This opening game
блять, вот же.
Gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown maybe a
ладно.
hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that.
Хуета, конечно, мне казалось, он там абсолютно пересек. Ну ладно, 28 очков, ничего страшного. Обидно ему, конечно, могли получше играть. Обидно, что еще Андерсон, да, не сыграет. А я не знаю, зачем ты мой пик выменил.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Это победа, друзья, 45-28. Спасибо, Валер. Texans апсетнули Балтимор. Вот. Си-Джей Страут молодец. Си-Джей Страут провел выдающуюся игру. Ни одного перехвата. по-моему, там типа 17 из 20 пасов точно.
Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Houston, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore,
16-19. Все устраивало, 190 ярдов, теперь комплит, 3 тачдауна на перехват. Эверест 10 ярдов. Ёпрный баба, ничего себе. Пирс, Синглтери наносили меньше, чем один мост. Небольшой перекос в сторону Вудса случился. Буллокинг. Атака фолос 1, фак. Очень обидно. Спасибо большое за трансляцию, ребят, до новых встреч. Выключай, потому что начнем блокировать.